Welcome back to TechieTape. In this video, we'll explore together how to create a Ventoy USB drive in Linux systems. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Creating a Ventoy USB drive in Linux can be done in two ways: a modern GUI, Graphical User Interface, or the classic CLI, command line interface. Note, this process will completely format your USB drive. Make sure to back up any important files on it before you begin. Linux GUI Method, GUI Program, and WebUI, if you prefer a graphical interface. Ventoy offers two options: a native GUI program, built using GTK or Qt depending on your system, and a web-based GUI, WebUI, that runs locally in your web browser. Download and extract the Linux package. Go to the official Ventoy website or GitHub releases page to download the latest Linux archive. Once downloaded, extract it using your desktop environment's archive manager, usually by right-clicking the file and selecting Extract. Open a terminal inside the extracted folder. Navigate into the newly extracted Ventoy folder. Right-click any empty space inside the directory and select Open in Terminal. Option 1. The GUI program. Just execute the corresponding file in the table, for example. Now configure Ventoy if needed, then install it on the USB drive for use. Option 2. The WebUI. Launch the WebUI locally in your terminal window. Type the following command and press Enter. Enter your Linux user password if prompted. The terminal will spin up a local server and output a local URL. Open the interface and install. Open your web browser and navigate to plug in your USB drive. Select your drive from the device drop-down menu at the top. Configure any optional settings if needed, then click Install. Confirm the data loss warning prompts to complete the process. Note, you can also use this GUI methods to update or uninstall Ventoy from your USB drive by clicking the Update or Clear buttons. Accessing the WebUI remotely. By default, the WebUI only listens on localhost, meaning you can only access it on the same machine. However, you can bind it to a specific IP address and port to access it from another device on your network, using replace 192.168.1.17 with your machine's local IP address and 8080 with your desired port. Note, if you don't specify a port, Ventoy will use the default port to 4680. Note, you may also need to open the port on the host's firewall. This is incredibly useful if you are managing a headless Linux server, a system without a physical monitor, or GUI. You can run the command on the server over SSH, and then open the interface using a web browser on another computer, such as a Windows PC, connected to the same network. Linux CLI method, if you prefer to stay entirely in the command line, or are working on a headless Linux server. You can install Ventoy directly using its provided shell script. Download and extract the Linux package. Note, replace the URL and file names in the commands below with the latest version as needed. Download the archive. Extract the archive. Optional, delete the downloaded tarball to clean up space. Identify your USB drive's path. Open your terminal and run one of the following commands to find your USB drive. Look for your USB drive in the list, for example, devsdb or devsdc. Be absolutely sure you have the correct drive identifier. Targeting your main system drive will completely erase your operating system and data. Navigate to the Ventoy directory. Use the cd command to enter the newly extracted Ventoy folder. Run the installation script. Execute the script by pointing it to your specific USB drive path using the following format. Make sure to replace dev.sdx with your actual USB drive identifier. Available parameters you can use: I, small letter. Install Ventoy to the target drive. Will fail if Ventoy is already installed. I, capital letter. Force install Ventoy to the target drive. Overwrites any existing Ventoy installation. U, update an existing Ventoy installation on the target drive without losing your ISO files. S, enable secure boot support. Disabled by default. G, use the GPT partition style. Defaults to MBR style if omitted. Only applies during fresh installs. Confirm the installation. Type Y and press Enter. When prompted to confirm that you understand all existing data on that drive will be permanently erased. Copy your ISO files. Whichever method you choose, Ventoy will split your USB drive into two partitions. Open your file manager, locate the large partition named Ventoy, and simply copy and paste or drag and drop your operating system ISOs right onto it. How to use it: when you restart your computer, access your BIOS boot menu, usually by spamming F12, F11, F9, F8, or escape during startup. Select your Ventoy USB drive. Instead of booting directly into a single operating system, you'll be greeted by a clean menu listing every single ISO file you dropped onto the drive. Just use your arrow keys to pick the one you want to launch. And that's it for today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and don't forget to activate the notification bell so you won't miss out on any new uploads. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.